What is up, low heat sneakerheads? I have a very special pair today, very special video. Why is it special? Because I'm making this my 2-year anniversary video, and I want to say, anyone who's here for the unboxing of these, please stick around or just skip ahead. I'm just going to do a very brief, a little rambling of thank yous to anyone who's watched, thank you to anybody who's subscribed. I appreciate you. 2 years ago, I started the channel, and now we've got over 1,000 subscribers. I think we almost hit 1,200 in 2 years. I think we were like a subscriber short, but around 1,200 subscribers in 2 years. Not bad, not too shabby. And then just in between then and when I'm posting this video, did a couple shorts that got a lot of views, and we upped that subscriber count. Now we're in the 1,300s. So we're shooting for 10,000. That's the next goal. 10,000 would be real dope. And who knows, if we hit 10,000, might upgrade the production value here. Maybe we'll edit some of these for once. Maybe there'll be a graphic. Maybe you'll see my face once in a while. Who knows? We could even do a weekly low heat sneaker show, a recurring show where we look at all the upcoming low heat that's previewed, that's coming out, that's dropping. Talk about what we like, what we don't like. Maybe hit on some of the high heat releases. If that's something you'd be interested in, please subscribe. Again, really appreciate any of you that already are subscribed, that keep watching my videos. I know there's not a ton of you, but those of you that have been around a while, that comment, you know who you are. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. And anyone who's new, who's just like stumbled across this video and like, what's this guy talking about? He's got like 1,000 subscribers. Well, just it costs you nothing. Hit that subscribe button, move your thumb, move the mouse, move the trackpad. Costs nothing. No one's going to judge you for subscribing to me. Don't worry. I know there's hesitation. Some people are stingy with their likes, stingy with their subscribes. I'm not going to fill your feed up with too much nonsense. It's pretty much sneaker related. We do it as much as I post, as much as I can, as much as my bankroll will afford. So just shoe enthusiasts. I'm trying to give you this is a portal. You can live vicariously through me. This is my unboxing style, my review style. There's lots of other sneaker content out there, so appreciate you taking your precious time, minutes, when you're eating your hot pockets. You are watching me on YouTube. Appreciate all you who click these videos and watch, and especially those who subscribe and like all that stuff. Anyways, made it 2 years. Didn't think, I don't know what I was expecting, but it hasn't been a disappointment. Let's just say that. Have had a few unboxings hit over 10,000 views. That's crazy. That's really crazy to me. Again, recently I've been posting some shorts, and some of those have done really well. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can get to 10,000. So anyways, to the shoes. Those of you who stuck around this long, thank you. To the shoes. Why is this unboxing celebrating my 2-year anniversary? Well, I went ahead and paid resale for this pair. You already know what it is from the thumbnail and the title. But I've been trying, in my other videos, I've been trying to get away from paying resale for shoes. There's a new release every week. Every month there's going to be a couple pairs that I want. If I did this until I die, hopefully, long time, I'd be buried in shoes. So I got to trim down the amount that I buy. So one of the ways is just letting the chips fall where they may, letting the dice roll, they fall on the craps table as they fall, and the ones that I hit on retail, those are the ones that I get and cop. And by avoiding some resale purchases, maybe that will trim the amount of shoes I have in the collections. Well, we hit 1,200 subscribers in 2 years. Been doing this for 2 years, so really wanted these. Thought this was an appropriate pair to pay resale for. Talk about whether you shouldn't, the price on these. This is a great shoe to have a good conversation, celebrate my 2-year YouTube anniversary. And so I made an exception for you all with these. Now, I know there's a lot of unboxing videos of these, a lot of reviews, a lot of thoughts. These are pretty hype. I'd say these are low heat because we'll get into the what I paid, but definitely popular. Definitely popular. So let's pull these out. Got these from StockX. Let's just talk about the price right now. So I put in a bid for $215 on these, got accepted, or whatever. That was the highest lowest price listed. Paid $215 plus shipping tax, came out to a little over $260. That's, you know, for retail of 110 on these, that's a lot. You know, that's not nothing. It's not over 300. That's kind of was my threshold. I didn't want to pay 300 for these, or over 300, or even high 200s. So, and retail is 110 or 109.99 USD. And now, as of the making of this video, they've gone down even more to two, like you can put in this size, 11.5, 200 or 199. And these are going to come out on sneakers end of September. So, you know, I would say I would use the term affordable. I get it if you like don't agree with the term affordable for these, but I would say affordable resale price given prices of hyped sneakers. This is a hyped sneaker and you can get it for under 300. So therefore I'm going to call it, or get it for low 200s, mid 200s. I'm going to call it affordable. Now this colorway I got, this is the general purpose shoe from Tom Sachs, Nike Craft, as you can see here. And I got in size 11.5 men's. This is 13 women's. And I got the dark sulfur and white light cream version. The one that released in June, that one's more pricey, more popular, goes with more stuff. It is more general than these. These ones released beginning of September 1st and 2nd. Also why it's a good shoe for my 2-year anniversary, because I started the channel also beginning of September. So you got the cool stylized box, Tom Sachs handwriting, script, general purpose shoe, hand-drawn Nike logo. Own less, do more. Now I really appreciate this. This is like perfect. I love this conversation. That's why this is a great shoe to talk about. And this, I did a wear review of these. Also inspires like some good conversation about material goods, depreciating assets, what the value is in fashion and stuff versus going out and spending money on experiences. Like all that comes into play. Stuff we could talk about on a weekly show, you know, if there's any interest in that. A weekly Lowheat sneaker show. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. But I appreciate the message. That is my inner struggle. That is my inner struggle. That's part of the core of this channel, is like the appreciation, the want, the desire, the greed for materialistic goods, aesthetically pleasing stuff. I like flashy things sometimes, not too flashy, but like, you know, fancy pants. That's my gamer tag. That's my username. That's me to my core. But at the same time, I really appreciate utilitarian, minimalistic things, because that's practical, both practical and logical. But you know, also like flair. What is practical and logical is you can't deny that people are drawn to flashy things, well-dressed people, aesthetically pleasing houses, homes, cars, all that stuff people are drawn to. So there is some practicality in like dressing nice. You could just wear Walmart clothes, just white Hanes t-shirt every day, and something super utilitarian. You know, there's merit to that, but you cannot also deny that, you know, people just gravitate towards better dressed people. So maybe we can blend the two, right? Blend the two. Some like higher quality, a little bit more design flair of some utilitarian pieces. And I think that's where like this, something like this comes in. Where can we meet utilitarian and aesthetically pleasing? That's where we want to live. That's where I want to live. That's, I would say, because that's the marriage of philosophies. Like I have so much stuff, want to get rid of it, want to purge, Marie Kondo. At the same time, I like collectibles. I like statues. What is a $200 statue gonna do? Cause statue gonna do? Nothing. It's like it's a waste of money, but yet I like it. So I don't know. Anyways, that's my rant. That's my rant on that. Yeah, $263.59 I paid for this. So yeah, a lot of the messaging around these shoes is do more, spend less. I think here I have it here. Oh yeah, boring. Here, let's see here. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's kind of the mantra behind these, and refining these shoes over a long period of time. That was like the first Mars yards were a lot about that, finding the perfect shoe as far as durability and usefulness goes, and they're continuing that with these. I know they did. So I got on StockX the moon boot shoes, and I used those in the the Nike Craft Wear Tester application video that's on my YouTube channel. Since I've sold those, but here we are. Finally have acquired a pair. I really wanted to get these for retail. Maybe I'll get them on sneakers at the end of the month for retail, but just had to have them and felt, I didn't want to pay the price for the first ones, the white ones, the white and blue ones. But this I felt was like somewhat affordable, so I didn't feel as bad. And I'm going to definitely wear these and get use out of them. And so that was the justification, plus the 2-year anniversary. Now, I will say, for the price point of $110, I do feel like you get a decent amount. The box is higher quality. They spent more on the packaging. Right away, lifting the shoe, you get more materials and intricacies than these, which we'll get to in a minute. These cost about the same. These Nike Killshot 2 leathers. You get design elements with the tongue. Get the pull tabs, different materials, reinforced like rubberized paint on the toe box here. You get thicker treads on the bottom, kind of like almost a hiking tread, work boot type tread, Nike Craft insignia there at the bottom too, logo on the bottom. So definitely I feel like you're for $110, maybe the upper is where you're getting lesser quality, right? These are supposed to be durable and last long. Like, how can you do that for $110? This is supposed to be a very utilitarian, affordable shoe, perennial shoe that's going to come out. They're going to come out with other colorways. The brown one's already been teased. Tom Sachs says they're going to re-release these. These are going to be released on a yearly basis. Don't pay resale. So I'm already going against the motto, which I appreciate. Unfortunately, I'm breaking the spirit of these by paying resale. But again, I tried to pay not too much. But you don't get leather all over. That's not a complete leather upper. Maybe that's where there's some cost savings. You just have these strips of suede, thick cut suede at the bottom, but then up here it's thinner cut suede. Same with the heel. So, that there's some cost savings there. The tongue is this mesh, slightly padded mesh, ever so slightly padded mesh. You don't have a leather swoosh. So you have a reinforced padded heel there. That's nice. Anyways, I just really it's interesting. So I put up a poll on my channel asking the questions of like, how do you feel about these? And the options are yes, paying, will pay resale, definitely getting these. Will pay affordable resale. Will only get these if I get them for retail, and then like, no, I don't like these at all. They're literally a boring shoe. And interesting, like 22 of you voted. If any 22 of you who voted are watching this, appreciate you participating. It's interesting, like over 50% said they would cop these for retail. A couple people said that they would pay affordable resale like me. And then there was like a quarter of the votes that said, no, this is just literally don't like it. It's a boring shoe. So that was kind of interesting to me. I do think this tread will wear out over time if you're wearing it, just on cement. These will, the waffle outsole here will wear down. You have this dimpled midsole. And again, very similar to the Nike Killshot 2s. So I'm going to try these on, take these off, try these on, and see how they look on foot. We'll get to the sizing. We'll get to the sizing and everything. Now, do I think, if you're interested in these, I think a big question would be, if you're interested in these, should you pay resale? Well, I mean, everyone's got different budgets. What I will say is I do believe, like, what he says is true. They're going to keep releasing these. Eventually, supply will be up. Demand's pretty high on these, but supply will be up. Some of the colorways aren't going to be everyone's favorites. The browns, these specifically, aren't going to be everyone's favorites. I do think the white ones, even if they keep reissuing those will stay relatively high unless they remake them into the ground, because people will always want fresh pairs. People will look at keeping on copying them, hoarding them. That will just be a popular shoe, even if they released it every other month. So it depends on everyone's bankroll, whether you're going to pay resale or not. I just do know that if you're on a more restrictive budget or have too many shoes, I'll just try to get these for retail. They're going to keep dropping. Especially if you don't care about the colorway too much, if you just want a pair of Tom Sachs general purpose shoes, I would definitely say then, don't break the bank trying to get a pair. Hopefully eventually you'll get lucky. Just today on sneakers, I got exclusive access to the Argon Dunk lows. Was able to cop. That's the first time that's happened, really. I once did get exclusive access, I think to the Fire Red 4s, which I only kind of wanted. I did want them, but and I was able to cop. But this is the first time I was able to get exclusive access to a shoe I really wanted, and was notified and was able to cop it. So, things could happen. You could get lucky. Alrighty. I think these are dope. I know this sulfur yellow colorway isn't like everyone's. Split P colorway isn't everyone's color, but I think these will go with a lot of stuff. Right away, as for sizing, I would go true to size. I have a little bit of room. I think if you happen to go half size down, or it's a really that's what's available, or there's a significant cost savings, I think you'll be fine. I'm just always hesitant, especially if you're going to pay resale, to do anything half size down. But I think you'd be fine. Half size up, I would be wary going half size up. I think that'd be too much room. Obviously, your foot will fit in it, but I think that'd be too much room. So I would tend to go true to size, or if there's a good reason, go half size down if you like a snug fit, etc. All right. Now I have a hype pair of general purpose shoes. What to do with these? I have a lot of thoughts on these. I did a wear review of these. I also have the green colorway, green check colorway. The Nike Killshot 2 leathers. That's what these are. A lot of thoughts on these. Watch that wear review on these. I'm not going to get into everything about these right now. What I will say is there is a version where the check, the Nike swoosh, is white, and those definitely look like the white version of these. There's a gum sole that's partly different, but you can see the similar midsole dimpling. I guess this is dimpling, slightly different patterns. But this is supposed to be the general purpose shoe. I guess this is based off a court shoe from the 80s, really. But the main difference is the outsole tread, and the upper on this is all leather, hence the name Killshot 2 leather. Those are your major differences. But this is a great silhouette, great shoe. It's just at this point, I feel like you're judged a certain way if you have these, right? It's you don't know sneakers. You're just a clean cut dude, white guy, or black, Asian. I'm Asian. Whoever, but I don't think your taste is bad if you have these, right? How can you say this is a bad shoe? It's not a bad shoe in a vacuum, but given the cultural context of sneakers are popular now, you can do better, that you might be judged. But now sneakers are so prevalent, so mainstream, now you can't wear Panda Dunk lows without being judged. I got a pair of Panda Dunk highs. I almost don't want to wear those, because then people might not think I'm a true sneakerhead. They might just think I'm a follower. So there's all these, it's all messed up. So in general, wear what you want. In general, wear what you want. That's the thing is Russ Bankston, I saw doing a really long Twitter rant about just wearing what you like, because if you go after what everyone's going after, something like this, it's no flex to have these, right? I just paid money. not a ton of money. I mean, I guess it's a flex if you spend $10,000 on a shoe, but you're going to be judged for that. But these are readily available to everyone. Everyone has access to StockX, eBay, Goat, resale shops. So it's not like these are elusive, and everybody likes them. So you're not being like super unique. So his whole argument is like, find something at the mall or a mom and pop shop that you really like, that not, that you just really like. Not that everyone necessarily has, that you just really like. That's like the true flex. And I kind of agree with that. I mean, that's not the world we live in, but I agree with that mentality. So what are we going to do with these? I'm not going to retire these. These have a little bit of wear left in them, but now I have a general purpose pair of shoes. What do we do with the OG? We'll customize them a bit. Let's, we'll customize these a bit. Now that we have these, we can't let people think that we're, just a peasant, a sneakerhead noob. So we'll customize these, let them know, do our own little bit of Virgil Tom Sachs artwork here. Let's see how this turns out. Well, I'm gonna put it further away so we can get this in frame on a short maybe, but we'll see how this turns out. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, okay. Better than I thought. We'll go up close for this. I have to like stop talking to concentrate. Otherwise this is going to look really ugly and this needs to be legible. Anyone who's still watching this video, appreciate you. Shouts to everyone who subscribes, who has been subscribed, anyone who is a new subscriber right now. All right, what do we think of that? What do we think of that? I'll do the other one in a YouTube short. Check out my YouTube shorts. That's my plug for that. But yeah, I'll do the other shoe. I'll do this shoe in a short. But I think that turned out pretty good, pretty well. I wish Tom Sachs would have like told us what model or silhouette was the inspiration for these, or if he was like, if he's gonna like stick to this as its own. But like, I think I've seen some pictures of what may have been the inspiration. But to me, this is definitely just like, to me, not to anyone at Nike or Tom Sachs, but that shoes can look alike. It doesn't mean that they were inspired from each other. There's only so many shapes a shoe can take on, unless it's a foam runner. Let's try on this other one. But I really like them. To be honest, I do prefer the all white, and blue ones, the first ones of these. If I had to pick, same price or whatever, if someone offered them up, I would pick that one. But I don't dislike this one. I like this one a lot. I like this one more than the brown ones coming out. I will say that. And like, they're even growing on me just having them on foot, right? Like, I don't know if you agree with me. Let me know in the comments, but on foot, these I knew these would look good. Hard to give these a grade. Obviously, these aren't the Mars Yards. Like those Grail, I don't think I'll ever own a pair unless I'm like uber rich. We'll see how this YouTube channel does. But let's give these a rating. I think here, let's get a little nice thumbnail for this, right? Get this out of here. I think these are over an 8. Over an 8 for sure. Over an 8. Does it get to a 9? I think. Does it get to a 9? Like the Mars Yards are a 10, right? Even without context, I think that would be a fantastic shoe. Let's say just right now in 22, we didn't know, we knew Tom Sachs as an artist, but not that he hadn't done his all this work with Nike yet, and that shoe released. I think I'm trying to be unbiased. I think I would give that a 9 or a 9.5. Those shoes. I would give the all white version of this. I think I would give it a 9. Let's give these an 8.75. That's my rating on these. I would like to know your guys' ratings. Do you like the brown ones coming out? Go vote in my poll. If you find it on my channel in the community tab, vote my poll. Get your thoughts on these. Again, I kind of broke the intended purpose by paying resale for these, but I did it for the channel, did it for all you viewers, for all you returning viewers, all you returning subs. Appreciate you. That's why I went against the wishes of Tom Sachs. It's for you guys. So please subscribe. Keep following me. More Lowheat coming up. Let me know what your thoughts on a Lowheat sneaker show. And hopefully we can get to 10,000, a year from now, year 3, year 4, we're at 10,000 subscribers. We'll see if that happens or not. But either way, it's been fun. And appreciate all the comments and love.